How did the introduction of Tien and Chaozu affect Goku's relationship with Super Broly? Why was Vegeta turned from an enemy to a friend, but Raditz wasn't? And what separates a redeemable villain versus an irredeemable villain in Goku's eyes? Almost everyone Goku ends up fighting becomes his friend, and almost every one of his friends is somebody he once fought. What makes a good rival to friend in Dragon Ball, and what separates them from the ones who never got the chance? Most other stories have a setting and a society that their MCs try to fit into, and the story usually goes on from there. But Dragon Ball is a story of an alien child who does not fit into society at all, and he don't care. As a matter of fact, he unknowingly makes a secret society of super freaks that follow him around. He has one mission and a pure heart that genuinely flips people from being messed up individuals to sparring partners. But not everybody though. Hold on now, don't put too much dip on your chip. He extended sympathy to the evil overlord Frieza twice, and Frieza denied it twice. He never even thought of giving Cell grace not one time. And Raditz was on the short list of villains that Goku was actually okay with killing, even if it meant he died himself. And like I said before, most of the Z fighters were all rivals turned to friends, while only a small portion had a neutral or positive relationship from the start. And most of them are the kids. But here's the last interesting part. No one, and I mean no one, went from a friend to an enemy. So, what makes someone a good rival turned friend? And is there any sort of consistency to Goku's decision making on who that might be? And to be honest with you, I appreciate the consistency in your decision making to watch The Bread Show. Hey, what's up y'all? I'm Kyle, I'm The Bread Show. I give out my own gaming and anime opinions while gaming and animating myself. Please hit that like button. Please hit that subscribe button. A lot of you are not subscribed. Please hit that subscribe button. It really helped the channel out a lot. And today, we're talking about rivals to friends in Dragon Ball specifically, because let's be honest, this is the anime that does the whole rivals to friends thing the best and the most frequent. Most recently with Jiren and Broly. The people that I'm about to list out to y'all are people that started out a relationship with Goku in some sort of conflict type of way. Oolong, Krillin, Yamcha, Android 17 and 18, boo. Oolong was a shapeshifter terrorizing a village. Krillin just appears and competes for Roshi's attention. Yamcha tries to hit a lick on Goku and Oolong and tries to come up off them boys. Android 17 and 18 literally were created to kill Goku and ended up, in an ironic way, not really ever getting to meet him. And Boo was just hungry for power and chocolate. But all of those characters almost immediately lost their rival tag. And for better or for worse, they all became groupies, important to the story for reasons other than their boxing ability. These characters did not have what it took to be real rivals of Goku. And I always wondered why. Is it because Goku only becomes rivals and sparring partners and friends with people who don't kill mercilessly? Nah. That's not the reason, because Boo and the androids were both menaces to society. Yeah, Oolong, Krillin, and Yamcha all committed petty crimes, but Boo and the androids were actually knocking people off. They killed people a lot of times. It's almost as if the original mangaka for the story never intended Goku to be some morally driven, just superhero. But that's neither here nor there. Is it because those characters were weak? No. Boo was definitely banging with Super Saiyan 3 Goku. No, I get it. It's because they never had a real relationship with Goku. No, that's not it either. Krillin is Goku's best friend. So what is it then that separates Goku's top tier rivals turned friends? That's easy. To Goku, he looks to expand on any signs of remorse or goodness in a character and will always extend that hand if he sees it. But in terms of the story, the top tier rivals always have a conflicting personality. Stay with me now. Tien, stoic. Piccolo, easily angered and serious. And Vegeta's an egotistical elitist maniac. In contrast to Goku, juxtaposed to Goku, better word use there, a bubbly and simple-minded individual who's always looking for someone to be better than him so that he can pass his own limits. The best Dragon Ball rivals are not only the ones that can match up toe-to-toe with him in strength, but can also oppose his ideals. I mean, Goku don't really have ideals, but, oppose his way of life. You get what I'm saying. And I wanted to get something to back up my point. I didn't want to just be talking out my ass to y'all. I tried to find somebody with some clout, you know what I'm saying? Some credibility, so I could back up my point. So I found this quote from author Brandon Sanderson, who's really famous for sci-fi fantasy type stories and has really well developed characters. He says that a great villain is not the hero's opposite, but it is his shadow, an embodiment of the hero's weaknesses, mistakes, and unresolved issues. A good rivalry shows us what the hero could become if they took a different path. And these are the elements that make good stories. These are the elements that make good rivals. And these are the elements that are embodied in these three characters and potentially in the fourth. Tien in the original Dragon Ball was taught and raised by Master Tien. It was a kind of a Karate Kid type of experience. Master Roshi was teaching Goku the love of the game. You know, the Turtle Hermit way, take rests and all that other stuff, have fun. Master Tien was more of the dirty fighter side, more of the win at all costs type side. So was Tien. Piccolo was just a classic tale of somebody using their incredible powers for incredible evils. It's kind of crazy that he was fulfilling a revenge story that wasn't even his. Kind of similar to the androids. Which, now that I'm thinking about it, brings a whole new level of clarity for Piccolo's final character arc development, which was fighting Android 17, but that's neither here nor there. Next question. And Vegeta, like I said, was an egotistical angry maniac. Elitist angry maniac. And to be honest with you, I can't even lie. Although he's not my favorite of these three, Vegeta is the most iconic. Vegeta was a Saiyan. Technically, theoretically, anything Goku can do, Vegeta can do as well in normal circumstances. But then everything in between the temples, in between the eyes, opposed Goku in every way. He was terrifying. He was prideful in his crazy levels of strength. So why did Goku refuse to kill this man, but was willing to do everything, sacrifice everything, literally everything, to kill Raditz? At the hands of Piccolo of all people. Simple. Because of one characteristic that Vegeta did have. Because of Vegeta's pride, he would not let anybody be better than him. Because of his pride, he wanted to get better and better and better, which aligned with Goku almost perfectly. For different reasons, but still aligned. While Raditz was just a conqueror, he just did dumb stuff. He just wanted to prove his strength. He didn't have that same I have to be better than you. Vegeta, at every levels in the Goku versus Vegeta fight, he proved to Goku plenty of times, I have to be better than you, even if that means creating my own moon, even if that means breaking my own arm, Galagun, whatever I have to do, I will be better than you. The man came back from a spirit bomb, after the first time we've seen the spirit bomb. Yeah, buddy, you earned that one. Piccolo had the best redemption story out of all three. He was evil, then he saved Earth from Raditz, trained Goku's son, dies saving that same son and defending Earth a second time. Then he defended a whole new planet that he claimed against second form Frieza and did it pretty successfully. Now I have to choose between my favorite of these two, Piccolo or Tien. Tien is underrated. I cannot believe how forgotten of a character he is. His whole mind, his whole being is about fighting now. Even after Master Roshi changed his ideals. Man, an amazing story. Well written. And what I personally believe, and I think a lot of people agree with me, is that Tien's entrance, okay, I messed up that word entrance, but Tien's entrance changed the tone of the whole series. The series kind of went from a haphazard martial arts adventure, collect the Dragon Balls and fight weird guys, to consistently building up big rival fight after rival fight after rival fight. Because Tien was the first rival fight, if you don't include Jackie Chun. Jackie Chun. But yeah, Tien was that first rival, that first guy that's like, hey Goku, you alright and all. But that guy, he different. He's built different and he might be better than you. And funnily enough, Tien is the only one that came out on top. Piccolo, Vegeta, yeah, looking at them all now. Krillin, Yamcha, Oolong, Android 1817. Okay, Boo kind of came out on top and he had to jump Broly. But Tien is the one that went toe-to-toe with Goku and won in the 22nd Tenkaichi Budokai. It was close, but he won. And it's kind of crazy that after all of that, they just kind of left him in the dust for the next rival to friend, which was not King Piccolo, but Piccolo Jr. But then again, it didn't work for everybody. Like I said, he extended grace to Frieza twice. Once on Planet Namek when the famous scene, turns around while Frieza's cut in half. Boom. Hey, I thought we were better than this. Let me kill you. Doesn't kill him. And then in Super, he extends the invitation to Frieza to be in the Tournament of Power for his own freedom and all that other stuff. Frieza has not shown any potential of any redeeming qualities, but Goku sees it, so I guess we have to too. Cell, he just never got the chance to hand. He usually hands out the grace after he beats him. Goku never beat Cell. As a matter of fact, he got folded by Cell Jr. and then recovered enough energy to do one instant transmission that didn't even end up working. So yeah, Cell never got the chance. The only grace he gave to Cell was handing him a Senzu Bean, and I don't think that was because in an effort to turn him into a friend. Whatever grace he would have given to Cell, he just handed that off to Gohan. And then Gohan, mad ass, just tore it up. King Piccolo was never gonna get that grace. Never. Never. King Piccolo killed Chaozu, Roshi, Shenron, and he's the reason Krillin got clapped up. He got Krillin wrapped up on the Rico charges, so he definitely wasn't getting that. The racketeering King Piccolo got a whole punch to his stomach. And also, very quickly, I mentioned that there were some Z fighters that weren't converted at all. They just started out as friends. I was gonna put Poir on the list, but he's not included because he was with Yamcha trying to hit that lick, so Poir, you're off the list. Bulma, I guess she's on this list because she did hit him with the car, but it was an accident. And then she did manipulate him, but she made the Dragon Radar, so she's on the list. Roshi, Goten, Trunks, Gohan, Future Trunks. These people never had a conflict with Goku. They just started out as friends, but what? 4 out of 5 of them just were children of Goku and his friends, so yeah, that doesn't count. So the only genuine friend-to-friend relationship Goku has ever had was with Roshi, which says a lot. And what also says a lot is, like I said before, nobody went the opposite way. Nobody went from friend to rival. The only one I could kind of put into this was Zamasu, but no, because Zamasu was never really his friend. Goku Black was never really his friend. It was all manipulative. One potential friend to enemy I see in Dragon Ball Super, now I'm just talking out my ass here, is against the King of the Universe, you know, the twin thing. They could do something in the future where he turns from a friend to an enemy, which will be a first for Dragon Ball, but I don't necessarily see it happening, but it has potential there. But yeah, thank you everyone for watching this video. Thank you everyone. I had this great idea. I had to make a video. I had to sit in this chair. I had to do the research. I had to do everything because I think it was just that important to me. If you're still watching the video, I guarantee you will like all my other content because it's all like this. Gaming opinions, anime opinions, gaming, animating, streaming, do it all, man. So yeah, please check out the channel and please subscribe. Please subscribe. It really helps the channel out a lot. It really does. But yeah, spread love, give inspiration in all you do. Everybody checking out the streams, I see you. Thank you for checking out the streams. And for everybody on the fence, you know what I'm saying? Hopping on the streams. I'll be streaming on YouTube, you know. Call of Duty, Pixelmon, Dragon Ball. Yeah, I know all the stuff you like. So, yeah, let me know some. Spread love, give inspiration in all you do, and peace out.
Welcome to the Crash Show. Take 2.